Hey everyone, we're here with Netmarble's Iron Throne, brand new war game just fresh off the App Store. It's May 16th and it's time for war. If you're ready for a new challenge, Netmarble's Iron Throne will test out your PvP skills, PvE skills on its beautiful landscape with gorgeous new graphics with all different sorts of various game modes. First things first, let's get to the basics. If you're wondering how to get started, the tutorial does a really nice job explaining everything. And if you're wondering what to do next, this little button over there, see the little next thing? Right over there. That's going to do an amazing job telling you what you should be upgrading next. Follow through that, step by step, you're going to master your kingdom. Once you've got some things established and upgraded and you're ready to do some PvP or PvE, go out into the world, check things out. And yes, I did put my message to say, oh my god, Mom, I'm on TV! So you're going to be going out in the world, you're going to be gathering, you have resources all the way from tier 1 to tier 7. The closer you get to the middle of the map, the higher the tiers of the resources that you want to gather. You'll also be battling dire wolves, different things as you progress through the story, especially as your heroes get stronger. Here you have a Kelpie? Cowpie? Kelpie? It's like a Pegasus unicorn looking Kelpie. Anyways, regardless of how it's said, you're going to be able to go into the world, and let me tell you, it's a big world. If I click this, you see this little thing with that little thing that's pointing? That's me. That's where I'm at in this huge map. And you'll be able to see where your alliance members are, as well as other really important areas like alliance castles, captured heroes, or the center of the map, which is the most dangerous area. So if I click on it, boom, the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne is where the top guilds will go face to face to control regions in the game, and they'll get crazy rewards if they're able to control them. So you can expect in this area, there's going to be a lot of PvP in the future updates. If you have friends that play the game, be sure to join an alliance and find each other on the world map so you guys can hub up next to each other and send each other reinforcements and resources every day for really good VIP rewards. If you go to quests and if you go to VIP daily quests, these quests are amazing and they're a lot easier to do when you're really close to them. So when you're out in the world and you've got a really big alliance, it's gonna be to your advantage to be right next to everyone. Although that doesn't mean that you can't teleport around the world to laying waste to your enemies. So unlike most other traditional war games, Iron Throne goes one step farther by introducing tons of new features that make it unique and different from other war games that you may have played in the past, including myself. So this has been really exciting to getting a chance to test it out, see what it's like, and really discover what the next generation of war games is going to be like. So if I follow my story quest after I'm done idling and go to chapter 2, we're going to be entering something called dimensional battles, which is not something that you're going to find in other war games. These are basically quests that you can complete for really good chapter rewards. Once you complete them, you can have even harder rewards that you can complete that's called challenge mode, and those get very difficult. So in the dimensional battles, you're basically going to be battling through stages progressively for rewards. Here you're going to learn more about the story, you're going to learn more about how the basic battle mechanics of the game function, whereas melee is greater than horses, horses are greater than ranged, range is greater than melee. It's like a circle. And then you've got siege in the middle. So this is a really easy way to learn the game. So this is a good example against 2-1, the bog entrance. You can see there's 2 melee, 2 ranged, and 2 horses, so you've got a little bit of everything. So it's probably going to be a good advantage to kind of bring a little bit of everything as well. So we'll bring 3 of each. I'm going to bring 3 melee, 3 horses, and then 3 ranged. And I think I'm just going to throw a siege in there because why not? Once we get into the battle, you're going to see a little bit more of the battle screen. And this is a very interesting war mechanic because this is actually more interactive in real time. So before the battle starts, you're going to be able to see the formation of your opponent. So you can see the 2 ranged in the back, the horses on the sides, and the melee in the middle. So for that, we're basically going to have our ranged back in the center because our ranged are greater than melee, and our melee is better than horses. So we're going to have our melee up on the front line, like so. We're going to have more and more ranged back a little bit further here because I don't want those horses to trample over them. We're going to turn the scenes on for this video purpose because the scenes are actually pretty cool. And you can also make the battle go faster if you're in a rush, but we'll leave it at ×2 speed for this video for just purposes of showing you guys a little bit one of the features within the game. All right, let's go ahead and start the battle. So once it begins, your hero charges into battle so valiantly on her steed. For glory of darkness, very, very epic. You can see the battle animations. Once it starts, you have your face-off victory, and that's where you get an additional troop attack if you do have a good formation and if the battle does start well in your favor. You can also use mana to drop really special types of heroes and abilities on your opponent, such as the Ogre, the Meteor, and I believe the third one is the Death Knight. I haven't actually used the Death Knight yet. So once you get into harder battles, you're gonna have to use your mana very strategically to be able to get victories. In the beginning, it's gonna be pretty face roll. That's intended. It's not supposed to be super hard when you start off. But as you keep going, you should notice a difference in difficulty, and you may have to be a little bit smarter with how you decide to use your mana. So for 2-2, this is a really, really good basic strategy example. So if he has all melee, well, I'm just gonna take off my melee, I'm gonna take off my my horses, and I'm gonna take out my siege, and I'm just gonna go all ranged and see what happens. Because according to this little chart, ranged is greater than melee. So let's start the battle, and let's see how this goes, and see if we can have like a really, really, really solid finish. Wow, my ranged is just like everywhere. I feel like if I had my ranged all the way in the back, that's gonna be the best, because then it would basically require the melee to have to run farther to me, if that's the way this works. So we're gonna play like that. This time we're gonna skip the cutscenes and we're gonna go. Let's see how many troops we can have surviving towards the end. All right, so my ranged are attacking the melee. We've got a really good advantage. I'm not gonna use any mana. I'm not gonna use the Ogre. I'm not gonna use the Meteor. And 100%, 100%. Okay, all right. So that good example, yeah, 100%. Wow, that's a 3-star victory. You see the 3 stars on my T-shirt? 1, 2, 3. Give me a fist bump. A little fist bump. There you go. Well done. Good job, team. And so here you can actually see on the next one, 2-3, you can see it is all horses. And so we're not gonna bring range this time, because if we did that, all the horses would actually have the advantage over our ranged. I see what you tried to do there, Netmarble. You tried to pull a little Pfeiffer on me. So, but for this one, since melee are greater than horses, we're just gonna go full on melee, start battle, and you probably can guess what's going to happen. Okay, so it's not 100%, but it's over 90%. It's an A+. I'll take an A+. One of my other favorite features that I can't wait to show you with Iron Throne is called the Town. Now, this might kind of blow you away, especially for those that have played a war game, or maybe it won't, but it should, because it blew me away. So, when you start playing the game, you actually are prompted to download an additional resource. It's actually like a game within a game. It is. So we're gonna click on it. We're gonna go to it. We've got, I haven't done this yet on this account, so I can kind of show you the beginning part of it. So we're gonna get right into it. It's gonna load it. It's really fast, and it's got a little cutscene. But it's gonna load me in. You must accept quest, and so you can kind of like when you first get into this feature, you're like, wait a minute, this looks like it's almost like a little mini MMO within the war game, right? It almost looks like Netmarble's Lineage 2 Revolutions built inside of the game, and that's basically what it is. So you have quests, you have mini games that you can complete that are basically going to give you bonuses, daily bonuses that will help you within the game. So right here, this epic Phantom Menace quest. Wow, is this a Star Wars reference? Defeat 2 wolves. It's gonna prompt you to go over there, and you basically just have to click on the wolves once you get to them, and your hero will start battling them. Once you defeat the 2 wolves, the quest will chain into other objectives, and once you complete all the objectives, you're basically going to be working towards those daily rewards in the top left. See, look at this, look at this. I'm literally using a joystick. This is a war game right now. Do you believe this? Look at this. I'm running around. Isn't that crazy? Alright, you might not be impressed, but I'm actually impressed. So once we get to the wolf, we're just gonna click over the X. We're killing the X, we're killing the wolf, and then it's gonna prompt us into the next part of the quest. Because this is an epic quests. There's epic quests and daily quests. The daily quests are very short. The epic ones, they kind of have like a series of things you have to do, but you will get better rewards. So for this one, you've got some gathering with the trees. So it kind of prompts you. All you have to do is click on it, and you can actually click on multiple gathering resources at the same time. It took me a while to figure that out. There's other objectives that you'll have to complete where you gather like 3 herbs at the same time simultaneously. You don't have to complete one and then wait and then do the second and then wait and then do the third, and it'll just boom, boom, boom. Also, while you're accomplishing quests, be sure to pay attention to these little items with a hand over it. Just go ahead and click on those when you're in the middle of the quests. Your character will hit it a few times, and you're gonna get special rewards. Here it comes. This is what I was talking about. You ready for it? You ready for it? 20 meters, 10 meters. Here it is. Boom, boom, boom. Saving time. To help you on your journey through Iron Throne, the game has a ton of different heroes that you're able to unlock and earn throughout playing the game that are going to help you and aid you in very different ways, such as construction speed, training speed, giving you better multipliers for certain types of troops, and each of those heroes has their own special equipment that they can wield to enhance their attributes. You can even use the Forge to craft legendary and immortal equipment that's super rare to complete sets to make your heroes even stronger than you could possibly imagine. And oh yes, Iron Throne has its own Battle Royale feature. It's its own Battle Royale game. The cool thing about this, you have a Battle Royale feature built into the game that doesn't take anything really from your fortress that you've put or which you've put money into the game. It's all, everyone that goes into the Battle Royale feature is standardized. So everyone has the same thing. So it's all strategy, it's all skill, and based on how many points, how many kills you're getting in that basically determines your rewards. And the Battle Royales are going on every day, periodically throughout the day. You can enter in and you can go head to head with other opponents. And you can check the rewards. Top players get awesome speed boosts to help you make games faster. And just in case Battle Royale wasn't enough, you've got Team Deathmatch 20v20 built into the game. You essentially have like a battleground style like instance happening in a war game. Like this is crazy. I feel like I'm playing a different game. I feel like I'm playing like 4 or 5 different games, but it's all one game. I cannot wrap my head around this. So the Team Deathmatch is the same way, where you have the standardized rules. It goes over everything, where you're given tier 5 infantry, you get 112k, 0.5k troops of archers, cavalry, and siege, as well as infantry. You're given other items that you get to use, and so you're strategically working together with 20 people versus 20 people to eliminate them, and it's all strategy. It's not pay to win. It's based off of your skill and how well you communicate with your teammates. So this feature is also, it happened earlier today, but I wasn't able to join in because I just started the app and I didn't even know what it was. But the Battle Royale and the Team Deathmatch feature, these are things that you can do multiple times every day if you want to, and you can get awesome rewards just from playing. Okay, so there's one other thing that we get to go over. Hold on to your hats, boys and girls. So this is the altar, the dragon altar, and this is where you can actually, when you capture your opponent's heroes, you can execute them. However, there's also a very cool thing going on that, just wait for it. We're going into AR mode. Oh yes, going into AR mode. Start AR mode, yes. We're going into my camera. You can see it, you can see it, you see that? Oh yeah, there's some crazy Inception going on there. But it says accessing my access. Oh my god, it's a dragon. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. I gotta feed it. I gotta feed it. Feed it. Now I get it. Now I extended my VIP duration. Do you see what just happened? Is anybody, where did it go? Where, there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do this. I don't even want to play Iron Throne anymore or anything. I just wanna, can they make a game that basically I find dragons and then take pictures of them like Pokemon Snap? Could we just do that instead? This is, I can't get over this. I can't get over this. Well done, developers. This is bringing me back to Pokemon Go right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, I feel like I'm 5 years old. Oh gosh. All right, so get out of there. You go back, and yeah. Also, once you complete Chapter 2, it unlocks the Arena, another PvP feature where you can go up against other lords in the world of Iron Throne. I've actually never done this before, so we're going to learn this one at the same time. So I need to position a defense. In the arena, you can assign up to 3 heroes as deputies on top of your commander. Okay, so I'm going to be using other heroes. So we'll just pick this one, use, and then we're going to assign 10 defense troops. Deployment, I'm just going to go with what it gives me. Defense march has been positioned, and this kind of sets us up to duel other players. So let's try it out and see. Select an opponent in the duel battle menu, win the battle to acquire battle points and increase your rank. Win multiple battles in a row and get a streak buff. Make use of this to gain an advantage over stronger opponents. Alright, so winning more times in a row is going to help us out. I understand. So basically it gives us a list of people to choose from. We're going to go up against Philip. Why not? Let's choose him. So you can see his defense. He has tier 1 troops. We have tier 3 troops, so this should be pretty easy. This isn't going to be difficult. Let's go ahead and assign all my other heroes that I've worked on. This is definitely going to help us out by having all of those heroes with the gear. So now you can kind of see like all the things we really talked about where it kind of comes into play. So the gear helps a lot. The levels of the heroes is going to help. And then the tier of our troops is going to make a big deal too. We're going to roll with what we've got, start the battle, and just kind of see what happens. I don't think this is going to be too challenging because he only has level tier 1 troops and he only has 1 hero. So we're just going to start the battle and kind of see what happens. We can actually make this go faster too in ×3. We'll deploy an ogre. Also too, when you're using mana and you're using your spells, if you hold it, it pauses the battle. That way you can really put it where you want to. So I'm going to put the ogre right on top of his horses. We're going to throw a meteor on one of his catapults in the back, and it's GG. GG, Philip. GG. And as you can see, so we gain 12 points. He loses points, so it basically is like a traditional ELO setting bracket. So if we were to win again, it would give us a streak buff, and as you can see downstairs, available entries, 9 out of 10. You can only do this 10 times a day. So it's going to be to your advantage to do all of your attacks every day to get the best types of bonuses. So to clarify on a lot of the PvP features that we've talked about, in most war games, when you are going to war and you're battling opponents and you're losing, you lose troops, which can be one of the really crazy things that happens in the game. Now, if you click on the battlefield, right, this thing, click on that, you can actually, all these features, whether it's the story with the dimensional battles, arena, battle royale, team deathmatch, town mode, these are all features that you can do within the game where you don't even lose troops. So if you have a shield up and you're taking a break and you don't really want to risk losing any resources or troops if you're in a war, there's actually a lot of other things that you can do to still enjoy the game, which is one of the major perks of Iron Throne over a lot of the other war games out there. That's a big deal. Alright, so we talked a ton about Iron Throne, just came out from Netmarble. Once again, this is a sponsored video, so a big shout out and a thank you to them, and I appreciate you guys watching this video. I know this is the first video created for this game. There's gonna be more. We went over so many different things with this game. There's so many amazing, awesome features that I haven't even tried out yet. I haven't tried the Battle Royale. I haven't tried Team Deathmatch. There's a lot of things. I'm anxious to keep going through the tutorial in terms of all the quests I'm supposed to complete. I have to further progress through the dimensional battle to claim those rewards, because there's certain heroes you can unlock once you get through those dimensional challenges. There's so many things that I'm excited to do, so if you guys want to see more of these videos, please like this video, comment on it if you have questions, also subscribe if you want to see more videos from the channel. If you have any questions or gripes, concerns, always feel free to come find me on twitch.tv/KoopaTroopa787. I do live streams there as well. We'll be playing other games throughout the week, but we'll be talking about this game, I'm sure, because we got a brand new video. We're going to be releasing a couple other new videos later this week, and like I said, I'm really excited. I mean, I might just end this video here in a sec and just kind of run around my apartment chasing dragons, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so if you find yourself doing that, show your friends. If you get one good thing out of this game, at least you get to take a picture of a dragon flying around in your room, right? That's what I'm going with. But thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Can't wait to discover more, and I can't wait to maybe see you in the world of Iron Throne. Good luck out there, adventurers.